gets. Let me show y'all how it gets down. Let me show y'all how it gets down. It's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. Down. Let me show y'all how it gets. Let me show y'all how it gets. Let me show y'all how it gets down. Let me show y'all how it gets down.
Welcome to Thursday night footy friendly. We have a matchup tonight where the Indy Reds Sporting Club will be traveling to Cream Ridge, New Jersey, to take on the Cream Ridge Foxes SC. And I'd like to thank Justin Reside for sending me a DM through Discord, and we were able to get some of the stuff for their stadium. Also, this is the opening, I guess. Well, it's not officially the opening until the season starts, but it is a preseason. We're going to be going to the KCJ Meirs Foxes Soccer Park in Cream Ridge, and hopefully I got that last name right, Justin. So it'll be very special. It'll be, I believe, the first game that they'll be having at the newly named park. So we're very excited. We've had a good preseason playing. We played Anchorage. I believe it was last week. We had a 2-1 or 2-0 win there. It was tough. It was in the snow. It was snowing up in Anchorage or in Indy. Actually, we had it in Indy, but I made it snow. So tonight I do have it being cold, but I don't think it's going to snow tonight. So thanks again for tuning in to the Double Touch Podcast channel, where, again, you could come and tune in not only for some preseason PES 2021 teams, but also I go ahead and I also sometimes I'll be talking about some of my favorite clubs. One of my favorite clubs took a loss today against Tottenham, but that'll be on a future podcast on the channel. That was a crazy last 25 minutes. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in, and those of you that are going to be tuning in soon. But again, we have, and those are actually new kits too for Cream Ridge. Those are some new home kits for Cream Ridge. So this should be fun. Again, it's a preseason, so I thank you for tuning in, and let's go ahead and go to the pitch. And what I'll do is I think I might have the audio figured out a little bit. It might be a little low, but I'm still trying to work it out with StreamYard. They're actually, I'm using their platform to stream my podcast now, and also these preseason friendly. So let's go out to the pitch. I did change some system settings So let's go out to the stadium and go to kickoff. Thank you for tuning in.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Some great scenes here at the point. What would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation? This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it. Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup.
And actually, well, I'm going to stop because this happens sometimes. It said home field, but for some reason that is not the right home field. So let's go back. Sorry about that, Justin. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. This is what happens sometimes, even though you check things and you come into the studio to do the live game, and this is what happens sometimes. Sometimes the game just doesn't work with you. So let's make sure we go to the right stadium. Should have been. Let's go to it. There we go. It was Rose Park. It is a night. That was all done already, but it happens. Let's take a look. Make sure that's right. And I think now we're ready. I think we got the right park now. Sorry about that, Justin.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here. Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here. Action has already started. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward it goes. It's being played forward. And he just whacks it away. The defence can get it clear. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Get it forward quickly. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Looks to clip it forward. Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They've played it short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. It's a good goal. That's been levered clear. Oh, right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. But the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Wow, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. And he's going to Rex. It's anyone's fault. That's a hit! Marvelous goal! What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it. And that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. So a breakthrough already. Well, that's where he wants it. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim. Yeah, I think they decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. And the counter is on. Push it over to the other flank. Plays it out to the wing. And it's played forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking cross field, changing the point of attack. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Nice to switch the play. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Very well to intervene. To the left it goes. Across the field it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Push it over to the other flank. Goes for the cross. That's a case of crossing and hope. Unless they provide some more options, it's going to be more distant. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive. Tries to switch the play. Keeps everyone guessing. Aimed towards the centre. Away from immediate danger. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Into the box. And that's out of reach. No, that's too low. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Meirs looking to break out here. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's into the middle. Oh, real danger here. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? We'll try cutting inside here. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoists it forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's been taken short. A chance to play it in. It's hoisted clear. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's nice. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That's been drilled forward. And they win it back again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking cross field, changing the point of attack. Chance to break. That's alert and sharp and very well played. And for a moment, time stood still. Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic. It set up the opportunity. That's great effort. The clearance is short. ball in. Tries to get it clear. That's amazing. It's wanted to keep it with them. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the score's only 1-0. Doesn't tell the full story. To the left. It's played forward. A heavy challenge. For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. 2 minutes to be added on. Goes direct to the front line. Hoists it forward. The weighted pass. Distance on it. The whistle goes to half time. There we are. They go for half time. They didn't come in the first half. There's only been that one goal. Very, very tight. Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front end for the half time lead, but I think the midfield really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me. Leading 1-0 at the break.
All right, that was pretty good. Pretty good first half. Let's take a look here. So yeah, 59% of the time, it looks like Indy had the ball, 5 shots. Cream Ridge only had 1 shot. I think they had a couple more chances. They just couldn't get into that last quarter of the field there. 15 interceptions to 10. We definitely have more crosses. They have a few. Hopefully they're going to – I think, too, what happened to the game automatically, in case people that are tuning in are not used to this, we usually leave everything automatic. So I did see that Indy started out neutral and that Cream Ridge came out defensively. I think that hurt Cream Ridge. I think if the game would have just kind of automatically chosen them to start off either aggressive or neutral, I think we'd be at a draw right now, 0-0. But I think them going early right off the bat, defensive when they didn't need to be, and that's something that the game automatically kind of does. There's kind of no choice to that. I know when we get into the league, you'll be able to make a choice and what do you want to do and consistently do it. But if not, for the most part, everybody usually leaves it on automatic and will just let the game handle itself. So let's take a look here at, let me switch over. There we go. So, yeah, the only thing was there, it was an assist from Albert to Chad. Chad had an amazing rocket to the top right-hand corner. I don't think any keeper was going to be able to get that. I mean, that was top shelf on the right. So, beautiful shot. long, by the way, too. It was probably like about 25-yarder away, but that was a great shot, and thank goodness it was able to make it in. Take a look here. Cream Ridge, they're attacking a lot on that left-hand side, 52%, and we're kind of attacking on the right-hand side, 43%. So those attacking areas right there. Yeah, and Cream Ridge is winning a lot of the balls on their end of the field, and it looks like there's definitely a lot of play on the Cream Ridge side of the field. So a lot of the balls that they have intercepted are on their side, and most of the balls that we've intercepted are on their side, with the exception of 3. So definitely their side of the field is getting a lot of play right now. We'll see what the manager does in between. Yeah, and Chad unfortunately had the first goal ever at the KCJ Meirs Fox's Soccer Park. So, but it is friendly. It is just a friendly. It's not official. Hopefully, when it becomes official, Justin, it'll be a Cream Ridge Foxes SC player. That's always awesome. All right, so those were the stats, and we'll go ahead and get going into the second half. Thank you again for joining. And you're watching the Indy Reds Sporting Club travel to New Jersey to Cream Ridge, taking on the Foxes SC at their new stadium, and we'll continue this friendly. Oh, I like the flags. The flags are waving there from the stands. Love it. Love to see it. Oh, another thing too, I do like the cream, the orange at the ends. I see a lot of the supporters group wearing a lot of their orange jerseys in the games, which is nice to see. And here we go.
Here we go again then. Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. We spotted the run and played it. It's good for it. It's pretty loose. Trust the field it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. He just whacks it away. A really good feat from him. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Now, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Needs to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over, looking for space out wide. Knocks it away. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Has he found his man? Chance to hit one! In it goes! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. So that's 2 now without reply. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded. He's gone for it! And it's played forward. Back in once more. And it's hoisted clear. Looks to win it back. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box. It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Out to the right. Ball is over the line. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! They could break here. Well, that's where he wants it. Defending was strong and firm. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. It's nice to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! That's been lever clear. It's nice to locate someone up front. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And a shot! Great save! Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. That's not going far. Let's sit back. The fence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, look, I don't think he can say he didn't have enough support in that instance, because he's got to get his head up more and see what's around him. If you're going to keep your head down looking at the ball, you're not going to see the options, and that was a bit selfish for me. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Looks to bypass the midfield. Shoots! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it. You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it forward. Keeper sends it forward. Gets away from his opponents. Whipped in. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Dashing forward at pace. Some good stubborn defending there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Played it short. Gorgeous control there. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to dink it in. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Driving on, a real charge here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out towards the flank. Hit in massively. Final touch was poor. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match. And if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energizes everybody, the whole performance. And I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me. And as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
All right. So there you go. That was the friendly tonight at KCJ Meirs Sports Park in Cream Ridge, New Jersey. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and see some of these replays. I think it was a tough game. I think one thing that I noticed when I was looking at it, I think having three, I believe the formation too for Cream Ridge, I think if they fix that formation, because I believe from the file that I have, they are running a 3 in the back, 3 on defense. I just think the guys in the wings the middies need to be able to be able to come back a little bit faster and help out those 3 guys on defense. Great game though, by the way. But if anybody remembers when we had AC Miami Azul, Kyoto Soto, that was his trademark. Literally being a poacher, being there in the box and turning people around. It was ridiculous. It doesn't look like that has changed. Still doing it now in this new, I guess you could say, era of what's going to be the SSF. But yeah, the formation, I think, if that changes, because I think Cream Ridge does have the players, and that was ridiculous there that he got that ball. But anyways, yeah, I think if the formation changes a little bit and a couple of the tactics, Cream Ridge does have the players to be a very good team in the next season. So it was a privilege to travel to New Jersey and play at the new stadium. I can't wait to see the first goal from Cream Ridge in their own stadium. That'll be good. And again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Justin. Again, maybe next time we'll have another friendly, but this time we'll have it in Indy and change formations. We'll see how things end up. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in. So here are the final stats: possession, 61% for Indy, 39% for Cream Ridge. And then, yeah, they just had 2 shots on goal. That formation was the biggest thing, because every time their center forward would get the ball, there was really nobody there to help him. A lot of the times he got the ball, but he had to pass it back or pass it to the sides because there wasn't enough support for him up front. So that was huge. That was a huge thing. So let's continue to take a look. So yeah, Kyoto definitely 7.5. Zach had a couple of saves. I do think that Cream Ridge could have had maybe 1 or 2 goals. They had a few opportunities, just weren't able to take full advantage of it at the time, during the game. So there you go. Albert had an assist for Chad, and then Robert Thump had an assist for Kyoto, and then Yayo Montana had an assist for Kyoto as well in the 79th minute. Usually towards the end of the game, things kind of even out. Cream Ridge still was pushing a little bit more on that left side, left center. And we were still pushing that right, but we kind of evened out 31% on each on the left-hand side and in the center of the pitch. Second half, there was definitely more action all over the place, not just in Cream Ridge's area. They definitely had the ball a little bit better. I thought they had a little bit more chances in the second half, which was good to see. And that is it. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. Again, if you like what you saw, definitely in January, I believe the SSF will be starting their new season. So if you do, definitely follow Nexus Broadcasting on their YouTube channel. If you want to watch any past, present, and future league matches, they'll be on at Nexus Broadcasting. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see maybe at some point either this weekend or maybe Monday. Might have Monday night footy before the holidays. So again, thank you. Have a good night, everybody. And we are out. Thanks.
Na, na, na.